Hi there, this is Roxreeves, and we got what we promised. Here you go, it's Ancestors, about to start a whole new series. Well, to a point. Thank you God, I already spent quite a few time in this game, so I would like to guide you through the basics, cause there ain't a lot of stuff up there about how to progress in the game or this. I don't know, I don't like it, so I'm doing it myself. So it will be a first for all of us. I'm really excited about this game. Really like it. It's kind of its own survival game with a real in-deep RPG system when where repetitivity is key. Did I say that wrong? Well then, repeat it a bunch of times till you get it better. There, fix it. But actually, yeah, and you get better at doing these things. You will see soon enough, I guess. Also, I don't like that this game, well, in what I found at least, doesn't get too much attention, or it was regarded like, oh yeah, monkey game. I think it is a lot. It has some elements. It's really cool. It gets you playing. Anyway, cuts in time. Kudos, people. There is an Eric in there. Straight to it. Alright, here we go. Regain safety in a hidden spot or in your clan. You can go directly to your clan. There we go. You can follow this in your own. I will dismiss them because I already know most of them. You can go with the little baby directly to the settlement. But for the sake of video, let's just find a refuge. Like that one. I guess you can remember that thing. Yes. There we go. A quick comment on controls. You will prefer controller over keyboard or mouse. And then we find our little boy. Yep, the sprinting and jumping is a little weird, but you get used to it. Nice! We started with I was playing that later. Are you in here? No. Was it? This one? I think it's this one. Join and comfort the lost child. Yeah, the census. Explain that. Well, you gain a lot of things by going out just to rescue the baby. It's a little rush. There we go. Damn, that mamba will bite me, I guess. Look, he's happy. There we go. Yes. Good thing I know how to dodge. Be very careful of that. Let's touch you one more time. Just because we can. There we go. Did I get the feet? Yep. Quick summary on that. You need to evade everything 2 times. And fault of the game, they can attack you while you're in a cutscene, so be really careful about that. You can get destroyed or insta-killed by one of those animals at any given time. But here we go! Little tip, this game was designed, I think, well, it is the selling point, right? The platform sections, meaning the trees, the climbing, the jumping and everything, it is made by one of the developers or creator of Assassin's Creed. So if it feels any familiar to that, well, that is the case. Anyway, here's one of the hardest functions, the swinging and jumping from the poles. It gets a little practice to have it happen, but like you see, it didn't grab there. But yeah, you release to jump and then press again the instant you are in midair. And if you have a nice chunk of leaf, it will hang out automatically. Same with these creeps here. That in the background. Oh, I got it back. Let me get to that real quick. Babies are the key to progress in this game, literally. And where's the elder one that died? Was an elder, by the way. And that there, my fellas, is Clan Sadness. A member died. Member auto died. New objective, boil sleep pod. But okay. Climbing crits before everything. Settlement, vitality, yes. It's a little hard to understand at first, but you need to keep carrying these little creatures every time. See? There is a little explanation about stamina and life expectancy. When you run out either of energy or stamina, it starts eating the red thing. You don't want that to happen ever. So you have to take care of everything your little clan will need. There we go. No tutorial for this one. Alright. The same as the vines. You can hold and keep on that. The game is going really fast paced. I already played this one. Okay, let's do it. You need to inspect every little thing you find. And it will tell you. You can then smell it. And then you see the object in question, the item in question, and what uses does it have. See, the horsetail has 3 uses. It repairs broken bones or injuries, as the game's called it. You can eat it. The clan will mimic you every time you eat something. As you can see for the energy bar augmenting, rising up, I was hungry. So we eat. They usually eat until they're full, so yeah, they might ravage everything on their side, or until you stop. Same with water, like this. You first have to examine water, of course. There is 3 sources of water. Fresh one, there is stagnant, and there is salty. Yep. There you go. As you see, I needed some water too. Maybe some sleep. There. When the green rings go southward, that's your full. Your needs are good. But as you can see, the red circle can be catch up there, can be seen. So we might need to eat a little more. Have to inspect it first. Oh, see, there is an interaction that the game doesn't tell you. This one is rotten. If you eat it, you get poisoned. That one is okay. Some of these ones are or rotten or unripe or ripe. You can double check. There we go. Food is okay. Water is okay. Let's boil that spot with some of this. There we go. Native grass. I cannot drop things while moving. I don't have that neuron already. That's okay. In bases, you will always need 4 of each thing to get a construction going at first. So yeah, room for improvement. There you see the prompt change. You have to always stay still, like the game told you. And then you tap. There you go. What's my new objective? I can analyze it with Y. There we go. From a couple. In a moment. Let's check up neurons. I guess I don't want to rush. Oh, there you go. The halfway, the neuronal net. It is your RPG 3. A quick summary. Every time you mature a neuron that you learn, an ability, you have to spend your total points. It is a little bit, as you can see. And I unblock all the functions. I have this much, and when I tap onto assign, it gets a little down. Not only that, but for other neurons, except these 4 bases, 4 core neurons, you need to also apply points. You need to reach to them, so keep that in mind. So we learn how to switch hands to alter items, and the perceptions, just a little boost to our overall senses. We can get so much better on those 2. Handling. Let me show you an example of that right here. We have many examples to do that, but with this in particular, we switch hands. Everything in the left hand, always remember the left hand, can be altered. Even the prompt goes there to the left. So, timing is key. In the first game you only had a Q sound, now you got all of this. And I failed it anyway. That also applies for the evade I just did to the snake. Evade, attacking, everything has this. Even the couple thing that I have to do now. There we go. Now that we made a new tool, we need to inspect it. It is a little stick. It is a tool. A little stem. We'll find the use of this in a little while. Let's throw it around here. Okay, let's see. We are an adult female. Let me just... It's a little louder than I wanted to. I had to raise my voice, which is not bad because I'm usually very quiet. But video sake, it will be sad to find out that there we go. The only way to accumulate neuronal energy, that by the way is in the right side. You can find that info, and you go to here. The white circle that goes filling up, it is your overall neuronal points. The gray area around it is the limit, actually, because you don't have all the babies yet, you don't get the whole limit. Also, you will improve it with time too. Basic explanation of that: the dots are the settlement. You are composed of 6 elders maximum, 6 adults, and 6 babies. That's how the game goes. This is a male. Yep. Let's room you. There we go. Communication, nice. Now we had a couple. Then I imagine. Alright, straight to the meteorite. Okay, let's do it. Never mind. When identifying all the rhombus, these triangle parts, you know the shape. When discovered is highlighted, you are close enough to find that location. So if you do, a cut's in place. The starting point is one of these places that triggers an event called a meteorite. You will see right now. There is 9 to 10, there's a set number of places that triggers different amounts of meteorites. We will see about the meteorites in a little bit, but it's the whole core of this gameplay, teaching about the meteorites. That's us, by the way. See? We are at top here. And we have to go directly to the meteorite. We will not... Right now do that. We will do a little thing first that you will need to learn. Finding meteorites, you have to follow the smoke. Once the cutscene triggers, that's the best way to go. You can find many locations As you see, you have 3. And one more? No, just one. There is another one to that side. I memorized. The amount of hours playing this game. And much on some dopamine, yeah. In the first stages of the game, your clan will get alerted or visual on their own whenever you get too close to a predator or any animal. And the dopamine, that little bar gauge in the left side, will get lower the longer you are in a uncomfortable situation, in a fearful situation, and if it gets down to 0, they start to panic. You will not fully control your character. It will move forward. You can steer it, but it will need to get out of that place. And if something is attacking another clanmate of yours, well, it's there. So you have to be very careful of that. Also, you can use that penalty, whatever you want me to call it, to travel right back to your settlement. When dopamine gets to 0 and a red bar will appear, you get sent to your clan settlement. But again, if something is attacking some of your characters, I did not see it happen because I was careful, but it might be there. So be careful about that. Okay. So now that we have a couple, I am a fertile one. Let's call in your little, yes, you. And whenever a couple is formed, you can choose to procreate. As I already said, babies are key. The more babies you have, the better. Especially in meteorites. This is another female who's already got her kid. This male we can use, but now we need to find, we are 3, so I'm missing 1. This is senses for the view. I didn't fully explain senses, but it's really, oh yes, that's, we are the 4 monkeys that we have. Okay. The 4 senses, okay, a little more of that. You got your view, things you already examined, you can find one by one. Like that. Now we don't know what it is. We try to memorize it or not. You can come close however you want. You can only memorize one item or animal in one place at the start, so be mindful of that. And respect. Yay! Food source. One of many. Let's inspect this before long. These are our weapons. Alright, we got a dead branch. Let's do a little something here that people or either don't figure out or I don't know. But we need 4 of this. I already told you, with 4 you initiate a construction. You always have to add to pile. If it isn't a stockpile, then it won't work. You can throw them like so. It doesn't work. You need the prompt add to pile that is actually given when it's highlighted like that. So 3 and 1 more. Seems I'm getting sleepy or tired. Well, sleepy or tired or hungry. Something is happening to my little fella here. So be mindful where you're standing is where the construction is going. So like this, we made a little stick barrier that we climb through and most animals can pass. Yes, I'm really tired. That is the prompt when you are to your limit. Let's get a baby going so we can rack up some points. We can carry 2. We have 2 actually, so we have to. There's the other one. There is no need for that for sleeping, but when I wake up, I want just to go. That's why I'm getting them. When you sleep, too, the clan goes with you. For a general rule, you only have to care for the character you're playing and the people you take in an entourage, or you ask them to follow you. People in your settlement will always be relatively fine. In this one, there are no predators around, so they are fine. In other settlements, not so much. They might die when you are after exploring. So be mindful where you start a new one. There we go, we needed a lot of water. We were sleepy. We did get new senses, new neurons, so let's check on that. This is a repetitive part too. You will get better with that too. Hunger bars, you will sleep, you will need less sleep hours. I think that's what it does. I really didn't get it. You find that you will need to sleep at least some naps, just to check on how your monkey's doing. I don't like calling them monkeys, they're hominids, so I'll refer to them as clan or whatever. So, we have the sticks. This is a beehive, clearly. It's infected. Find that it's a food source. There we go. The tools you need are never said in the game, so be mindful. No tools, nothing happens. You have the stem from the natto leaves. There you go. And what is this? It is full, my friends. It is honey. You ate it. And you get some venom protection. And also a feed. This is another thing you can do. When you remove it from the stick, you can apply it to your body, like a wound, whatever, you know. There we go, more dexterity, always nice. With that you prevent lacerations or cuts. Well, you have those blue ones. If you get inflicted with them, it basically negates the effects. The other way around, when they inflict you with that, they might be white or red. So you use a healing item to take them down. It doesn't give you the protection, but it takes them down. And some you will need to clean or clear as soon as you can. Alright, got a lot of progress. Let's go with communication. We can call all the clan with us. Let's go with memory. The range for detections, yep, a little improve. Nothing fancy yet, but here start the good parts. Item manipulation. Oh yeah, these first parts are quality of life. They're necessary, but they're quality of life more than anything. Dropping an item while you move. Yep. Also, I'm not sure if this is the one that lets you hack items. It doesn't say. I don't know if it's an inherent ability of the game. I never checked. Let's grab an obsidian. Let's try tossing it. See where it goes. Hey, it's an obsidian. Anyway. Yeah, we can now toss. Or we could always. You just have to stand still. If you move, it cancels. So you will find that happens with a lot of things in this game. And we can drop while moving, which is really, really good. So the stockpile. Tissue. Let's do something real quick. You better, in these ones, you better undershot it than overshot it, because you will break your tools. See, it goes a long way. You move to cancel it, by the way. I got to that too late, so there you go. We had a new tool. A sharp obsidian. It's called an obsidian scraper. Thought you was the shaper, but the chopper I meant, but Not in the biocle part of the spectrum, but that is used for corpses and making tools, like out of this ranch. We can alter it. This can be used as a weapon. It's not any near effective. When you do this, you can do it by hand, and it's the quickest. Or you can hit it with any kind of stone or tool. We got now a stick. And then when we use... Change your hand. Change your hand again. Oh, never mind. Left hand, remember. Then... Remember. Undershoot it, not overshoot it. We have a spear. Put the scraper in there. Let's inspect it. In our main hand, the right hand is the main hand. The eating hand, the inspecting hand, throwing hand. And if you have any tool, rock, a defense mechanism, it will take place the right-handed one. So my stick is in my right, then it will use the stick to defend itself. If I had a stone, it will use the stone, and sometimes you don't want that, so be careful about that. Let's drink a little more water. I think we are fine with that. Let's see about eating. Okay, Bob. There we go. That will be the sense. Oh, I'm tired. I guess I'm tired. Yes, I'm really tired. Let's gather that one real quick. Quality inspect will be faster. This can be become instant, so it's really cool. There you go. See this little line here? I will explain a little more in depth later, but you can also see for the neurons that are off what you can do to develop them. I mean, continuous training of the senses to refine its capacities. The continuous training of one of the senses can refine its efficiency. This will mean hitting wild creatures or innocent creatures, harmful. And this will be for smelling things, and this just for seeing or inspecting more food items. But it says in that little paragraph, a genetic mutation will also be needed. That means you cannot get it before that mutation. This is one of the mutations that will be see a little bit better. This will allow me to have skills later. Some skills are directly born from those mutations, so you will never see them. Anyway, you are following me? Just came there because... Alright, we need a new female before we set to do crazy things. It was not sleepy. Oh, there we go. It is spinning in yellow when it hits the green, or it stops moving at all. That won't be stopped. Let's find a new fuel item here. Well, actually, let's use this pair. One of the uses. It will pop out another tutorial. Reaction. Oh. A new tool use. Can we expect this like that? No. Oh, crayfish. Well. You need to get it out of the sticks and examine it. This is considered oviparous. You can only fish once every while, so there is another food in here. Let's smell it. It is unknown for us, but we are about to... Oh, I did. There we go. I haven't fully eaten the crayfish. As we ate oviparous meat from that crayfish, we got food poisoning. Well, it is called non-omnivorous in this stage. If you continue eating, you get food poisoning and the screen goes really crazy. You heal it just by drinking water. And you need to repeat that actually to get accustomed to it, to acclimatizate to it. We got a mushroom in here. It is edible. Let's eat it. The same thing. It gave us non-omnivorous, but it also gave us a protection. And stomach protection for eating unripe things or rotten. It's a little small, but it's in there. So we can eat berries without checking now. Okay, there we go. And if the thing we ate was unripe or rotten, it will take down our defense. We need, one more. And we are full, I guess. Yes. Very nice. That little echo that sounds is something we will find later. I mentioned it briefly when I got interrupted at the start, but don't mind it too much for now. What we want to do ahead of the guide, the game guide, this one, is find us another clan member. We can do so by looking, inspecting. We don't know what that is. So let's go and check it. That's all about this game. We will find lots of items. More than 100? I don't know. Maybe. But then once you know what it is, it's all okay. We can use this one. Oh, it's not what I think it was. This is a fool! It's the Mumbim. Genuine Mumbim. Let's eat it. Was it ripe? Oh yes, she celebrated. And there we go. Fusion fit. And there's the other now item. This first area, as I said, repetitive actions develop your skill even further. It's great to find these, the fiber, the kapok fiber. You apply it to prevent lacerations and cure it. So when a predators attack you, go up, try to find this. You take your time to, there you see, I already leveled up something, to find all of this, and you will advance real quick. That is a male. I want a female first, if I can have one. I don't think I can. You're part of my clan, right? Yes, you are. I mean, I need a male at some point, but I'd rather have the female first. Nothing personal, but I need the babies more than the instruction. If not, my guide will bug really hard. I will not be able to progress with them. That's not a good point in making a guide, I guess. It happened on my playthrough. Be very careful with the jumps. Take your time to practice. Also, another thing, don't think you can... Some neurons need to be learned first in order to development, but if you were to examine all of the fucking tree by yourself, then do it. It will count. But don't forget later to add the points to the neuron. There's where the death happened. Let's go. We need to get to a base of that monster. Oh, it's still there. That predator, I mean. Well, we should throw our stick because we are gonna lose it on there as we evade. Always look for the leaves to do the hanging. There we go. And when you jump to a stem, you will be okay. Nice. It gives you a big boost. You're not in the day, I guess. In the night, I mean. Well, jeez. The animal isn't here. But we stole her egg. I grabbed me some of these stones over here that are really important. Examine. This is one of the most precious stones you will find. Because it's the sharpest. It's the basalt. Always remember where these are. Or try to find them. You can use it to open this egg. Just a little tap. Let's leave you here for later. Let's grab one of you. Make tools. There we go. This is the tool we'll always want in our clan's hand or in our main character hand. It is the basalt chopper. We can use it to make another one. We have 2. There is 8 in there, so you can make 8 tools. Let's stockpile them. Hey, settlement music. That means you are in good hands. You have to rest sometimes, because walking gets you tired too. Walking, running when you hold the button. So anyway, I already told we need the freaking boy. You can see you can get to the stick part and it will memorize it, and you get it sharpened way faster. Oh, let's assign some neurons. It seems we have to go with that main for now. We might want it to. We'll make him die and get another one for the sake of quickness. Sad that I don't find another female. Maybe if I switch to a male. Who knows? So now more range, and then you can develop identifying one of the same thing just by looking into that direction, and it's really useful. Anyway, let's drop the babies. Let's go with the male, see if that changes things. You are a female. You are a male. Take Bob. And I will be you. Y and A, you change characters. You can use even an elder. They have their pros and cons, so you can also be the babies, but you can only make them jump to an adult. Goddamn. You can make them jump to an elder's back or chest. That's the maximum carrying capacity of the kids. Anyways, I need a female, guys, not a male. Give me. She's all hearing. That is the man, right? Yes, that is the man. He needs something. Let's see what he needs. Anyways. We're smelling something on there. It's the droop. Droop kind of food. I've forgotten the actual name, but... Oh damn. That can be dangerous. Don't never hold down the A button or the X in the PlayStation. You will regret it. You will break your... You can die. It has a real generous height to fall from, but you can die. And getting injured repeatedly also lowers your red bar, so don't do that. Don't hurt your clan. Remember, in trees you can rest a little bit, but in stones you cannot. And also in water. If you are swimming, get out of there. Well, my friend, you need something against poison, if I remember correctly. I had to look this one up, I remember. Because I tried to give him everything. Nothing was working. Well, that's our females. Wait, we had 3? With you. Yeah, that's another one. Well, we could use... Can she? No. No, we can't use an elder one. To have more babies. Bummer. So we... Oh! You! Oh yes, I need you. Yes. There we go. You saved my little tutorial, homie and friend. Let's go! Nailed it. Seems you are poison too, but food poison. So let's try and find... Yeah, that's what we needed. Yeah. You cannot hang out from... Okay. Yes, we can intimidate them. Let's do it. That's for the sake. That's another feat. You have to intimidate everything. Some predators you will never be able to intimidate alone, so have that in mind. Inspect the coconut. We can do two things with this. We can throw it. Of course we can throw it, and we can scrape it. As you see, to reveal the real coconut inside. Very nice. For now, we'll leave this one in here. Let's try and find a stone. We don't know what most of the stones look like, as it is my guess. Trying to find one here. There we go. This is another type of stone. Also, we are gonna be attacked. Oh, you came right for me. Thank you. Identified you. As you can see, I got the dodging part to a T, so they will readily get me. They can. Okay, now let's use you. This is one way of opening this, and with that, we can drink it for its anti-venom and anti-poisoning, food poisoning capabilities. But this is not as efficient as making a little hole in that one that we needed our tool that we left in the basement. I mean, in the camp settlement. Can we discover? Yes, we can discover from this distance. This is twin arcs, sister arcs, almost. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it because I'm very mindful of that waterhole thing. This location, this first location, almost you can go a very long way. Well, no, there is one, but you won't trigger a meteorite so early. So early on. You will have to go very far to search for one. All right. I guess this and try to wrap it up. Hey, baby. Oh, that's a little finicky. I need to give it to you. So we put it on our main hand and we give. If it's not the item they want, they throw a tantrum at you. So don't worry. There we go. Befriended a poisoned outsider. So now she is coming with us. You actually, you can give us that. We have the stone. No, perfect. You can strip this. And now we have open coconut. And this is edible. The same can be done when you drill a hole in the other one. We should take it. Maybe I don't want to climb up again. I'm lazy like that. It's a little bird. Those small birds are Just you eat it. I'm fine. Take it, baby. Be happy. Let's memorize it. That's always a good idea. Let's get that cocoa back. Well, I need something to fight now. Where are you? There it is. To attack, you need to face forward. For every evade, you need to face the sticks or the direction in the keyboard users. Away, always from the predator. You gotta hold and stick it to him, and when the screen flashes, the prompt rises, then you kill. There we go. We can eat this thing, we will not do it. We can chop it up, we need the tool. We don't have it right now. So. Also, another thing about the HUD, the HUD. See that little dot with the line on it? That is signified by the monkey that is following us. Don't worry, they teleport, but be careful from where they teleport. So I can get attacked. See? If I tell her to wait, see, it disconnects. And it is outside the settlement. That's why it's outside that circle. So when she follows us, she is with us. If you invoke a clan, this thing, clan member gathering, all the dots connect to you. There you go. Who are following you outside circle represents settlement limits. That explains it. That's why I don't explain. I explain so many of the things. The thing that the game won't tell you mostly. And I figured it out, or I have to look up really hard, and not a lot of information was given. If you need an intensive tutorial, well, I said most of I remembered or tried to clarify them. I'm not the person for that. I'm just trying to show a really cool trick to advance. That's the goal. So now, when we came with the new member, this will happen every time you bring in a new member. Level 2. Let's drill a hole first. And then we got coconut with hole on it. Now, if you drink it, it is much more effective than the other way of doing things. We go to a bed, close to a bed, and an expedition. There you got the little cutscene. Seems I'm tired. Now, I don't know if this will be possible, but I have to share a mail. Or use an elder mail, actually. Because I have a couple. It is. Not you. You will be following me. Oh yes, circle, B button helps you find them. Kinda. Don't take my word for it. You are another male who is the father of the other two. You are an elder female. Oh, no, it's you. You have both. Now we groom you if we throw the thing. Default change or couple. You can only have one couple though, so you are still pregnant, but you are single. I didn't mean to grab that. I want my tool. Come on, let's go. What is her name, by the way? I'm liking this one. G. Okay. Hi, G. We have to love the child to do the mate in action. They are gonna be left where you drop them. They don't move. Unless you call them, but they don't move. They don't move far. And now we can give birth. That advances time. Don't. You will think that is a penalty or anything. No, do it as much as you need. You always want 6 babies. If you lose one, replace it. If you can. cutscene. "15 months have passed. Our needs will be taken care of, so if you were crippling bad on that, you will get renewed. I think. I'm not so sure. I might be wrong about that. We have 4 babies in total. New baby, no mutations. See that the orange glows are the. Oh, you come here. No. Well, you will go back to the bed. So the orange dots are the babies, and one is a mutation. You can see by the glow. And yes, our needs were taken care of by the 15 months that have happened. So what you'll want to do is to have every mutation possible in all of the babies. And I'll explain why in just a second. Let me cheat on my double cheat, in a triple cheat action. Make the other baby burn. Be born, whatever. The verb to make a baby. There we go. So with that, we cap. Oh, and a new mutation, as you can see in the little glowing. What is it? It is communication. Nice. Not as good as being omnivorous, but it is nice still. Okay, we have a lot of new neurons. Let's assign, gross motor skill, success rate, and contextual orthostasis. That's a really good one. Orthostasis, whatever. Status. I will butcher some of these names. Olfaction, go. More source. Yes. Always try to expand, because that's the way you develop more skills. Even the ones you don't know. And the discovery of them, the maturity, is permanent. What it is not permanent is that you don't find out them. There we go. We had enough for this one. Oh, also certain actions will fill up your game to the maximum. You will see some of those, so always use points. You can, if you can get to the trouble of constructing one of these everywhere, because these spawns are fucking everywhere, you can see, then do it. It will be good. Okay, you are not following me anymore, but I don't know. Let's bring my other boy. You will follow me, and I will be you. You! Am I calling you? Yes, I'm calling you. This is my main character now. I'm you. Very nice. This baby. There we go. We need one more. We are taking all the babies to the Meteorite. That's our goal now. Oh hey. Contain genetic mutation. Yes, you can analyze it. D. I will be you. Baby. There we go. The reason I constructed that there instead of being a predator warlock is to have it. Oh fuck, I didn't want to do that. Fucking baby, step up. There we go. Step up, baby. Okay. Now let's give them some weapons. I need it. Not for them, but for me, more than anything. They don't know how to use it yet. One for you. Takes some time, but it's well worth it. at the start, killing something big is really a chore. So you need as many weapons as you can have. Another side note, you want your little... Oh, well, let's actually... we should drop this. Well, I don't know. The feat about evading the fucking eagle, do it as soon as you can. I will not do it in this video, I already done it. You have to... You cannot intimidate it, because when you go certain height, then is when it strikes, so... You need to kill it with the spear, and you need to evade it twice. Like everything else. Alright. We are going with the 6 babies. I have 2 on me, and the other 4 are with the band. You will need to do this with your followers. They need to carry... They can use the weapon in the left hand, as I said. The right hand is the predominant one. But switch it to the left so they can, for example... If you want to eat this, if they had the hand occupied, they cannot interact with anything. They cannot even sleep. So always switch their hands. You can do it manually, and then you can do it by a command. When you develop, these sleeves are always good. Protection to cold when it rains, and it happened more than you would like to know. So let them eat. They get the buff too. You can see it with analyze. There we go. So anyways, let's go to the meteorite. I missed the jump. Oh, I missed the jump again. I never missed that jump. Damn. I'm running out of time for this video. Let's go. There we go. Now let's go. You can spam that to see how far they are from you. In this version though, this is version 1.4 by the way. When they are in danger, they blink red, so you can see through that, and also you will hear them. But sometimes they are too far away from you, so you will need to look at the HUD. Let's intimidate this fucker. Easy. We will go and believe that, see, we are not fully convinced that it's gone. Or when it is in its way away from us, you still lost some dopamine because it is near. But as we win that little boost we have, I don't know if you noticed it, that means we successfully intimidated. And here we go. We will lose dopamine constantly here. You need to make sense of the place you are in until the left thing of the neuron fills up. The mindful thing is, when you complete this, the neuron capacity will fill up when you face your fears, and when you expect a meteorite too. So be very mindful of that. Also, my camera got really broken on there for some reason. Expect everything you can, and then we need to follow this light. And a predator that we are hearing is actually in here. This is not a goof. Try to follow through, try to follow through. If you lose too much dopamine, analyze another something, and there we go. Another something, another thing. See the neuronal growth on the right? It got maxed out. That's what happens when you conquer your fears. This is the sound sense. There is something in there. And it's a fucking... What is it? Oh, we know this one, don't we? What is it? Eastern Green Mamba. Are you coming from us? No. Not right now, at least. So let's do this. Let's throw our weapons for a little while. That might be dangerous for the place. Exactly that. Let's try to intimidate you really fast. It did not work. Bad luck. You did it right, but it failed. Toe freak happened. The opposite may also happen if you are lucky. You get an insta-kill. And now... Who is it? You got injured? Yes, you got injured. I'm sorry, G. But you are okay. Now we need to find... Desperately... Not you. You. There we go. You wait here too. I might need you. We'll go with the stone. Just when I drop my things, he decides to attack. What a amazing fucker that Sabertooth is. And actually didn't get a hit on him. That does some damage, but it's minimal. You won't like that. There we go. Now we bring that to our monkey. You need to heal it, or it will die eventually. Wounds can be fatal. That one is red, so let it rest a little bit in a safe place. This is not a safe place, but what can we do? You can give it to him, or you can take control of him and apply it yourself. He will do either. And then he's healed. Always have healed monkeys. Plant. Hominids. They are monkeys, but... He didn't use his weapon. It is a he, right? Yeah. He didn't use it, but... It's nice that... He's carrying some for me. So I don't mind that. Where did the leads I was gathering go? Well, never mind. I'm fearful for the hour. I'm fearful that I might run out of space for the video. Heavy size, but let's try to at least go to the meteorite. See, we can build this anywhere. And we go to evolution by this way. This is the only way to enter this menu, be mindful. Let's get as many as we can. As you see, our progress is at maximum. Yes. That is a good one. More time to respond to threats. And you now, when you evade, have a less chance of dropping your items, which is really great. You can enhance that to never dropping your items when you evade. And it is a must. Get a spear for myself. There we go. Oh, and a little side note. You can avoid mistakes or everything. If I got killed there, that could happen. When you exit out of evolution, it is one of the only ways the game saves. Oh, I told you to. You can either go to them and follow, or you can hold, or you can use distance to call them. Something over there. That is a nest. We will see of what really soon. Lala indeed. It's a snake egg. Wonder what snake hatches those big eggs, right? Oh, that's the rook. Okay. Let's use our sun. Since you are over there. You are a mamba. Get out of here. Now that we have orthostasis, we can stand up when we are in our senses. Only in that time. Personalize you. You are a droop. You are the droop. I call the droop the other thing. rotten. They are all droops for me. Even the berries, even the coconuts, they are all droops. Droops. Anyway, where's the smoke? Are we past? There it is. We can see it. Let's check also around this. Oh, that's the owner of the eggs. Hello. Let's try and intimidate you. It did work. Nice. It is an African rock python, or a fucking anaconda, if you will. And it's really scary. Also, it sort of reacts to us taking her eggs, so... Are you a boar? Yes, you are a boar. That might be a... Yes, it is. You can see it in the distance. It is a fucking gator, my friend. We don't like gators. For obvious reasons. Already, first chapter and a lot of dangers. And you are supposedly not... It is too soon for you to discover the weapons. You should only evade by science. Science standards. So imagine. I see the board in there. Oh, we have a snake close to us. What is it? There? Oh, it's only a green mamba. A lot of green mambas, actually. There we go. We got better at hearing, I believe. It doesn't say, but it is the category. Okay. We have to do this very carefully. This is the meteorite. We need it. Let's chase you away. We have many. Intimidate. Now. Oh, looks who is coming out also. Now, I should wait for the... Yes. I should wait for the... It was you! I thought it was the tooth saber. Saber tooth. You all okay? Okay, let's do this fast. Respect. We done it! No, run, my boys! Let's inspect you real fast. The meteorite. You only have to inspect it once. It is a common rock tool. Doesn't break it. There we go. This is what you have to do. Kids without mutation neuron now have one. If they were with you, you have to take them. A growing neuron is now initiated and energized, a random one. Every living kid now brings one more reinforcement points. I will go through that in just a bit. Now, what is the safest way to go back? Go to the trees, my friend. Befriend an outsider. Perfect. I didn't want to bug that one, so this works perfectly. He's messing with us. Okay. Now we go to our settlement again. We might find the monkey on the way. We discover this little swamp or big swamp. I don't remember. Hi Morgana, you're looking at me. Yes, I'm talking a lot. It is a guide, after all. Big swamp. Okay, nothing useful here. More than the meteorite. Now, let's travel by tree. Oh, you're not a monkey. You can hang like a monkey, but you're not a monkey cat. Don't be weird. Let us, monkey friend, go back safely. Uppy we go. Quickly we go. Little cat, well, big cat. He's on our tails every time. He's always chasing you. he trails you actually, and it is the particularly one that doesn't announce itself. It just attacks. It hides its presence actually, so you cannot identify. Well, you can try, but when you do, it immediately attacks you. The black one in the intro does a little growl, so you know when you're gonna get attacked. There's 3 types in total. Okay, can we find the other companion on our way? Oh, when you are doing senses, your stamina doesn't regenerate. Be mindful of that. Or energy. Okay, where are my monkeys at? Well, we can find him like this. And it is a him, because it's 3 females and 3 males always. That's only like the other one. War. Okay, we will not be able to accomplish that one. So I have to do another chapter. Oh, see, we are cold. It is raining. Oh, you got attacked. Fuck. If you saw the little flash of red, our friend or little clan member got attacked. They are very far away. You are cold, and you are cold. You got uninjured by that one. One that is dead. Where is the male one that was hanging out? I don't seem to find it. That's one over. Yeah, that's our. This is our colony. Oh! The other one is not so far away. In some place. I don't see it though. It has the little male symbol. No, I don't find it. You can eat the leaves to don't suffer the cold, or get under the rock, and it's fine too. That's why I checked it. That. It's the coconut. We might bring it with us for the befriending part. But okay, now let's see this. We will drop our child laying down, and every child that was with us got a new mutation. Senses mutation. Another senses mutation. We have 2 mutations when they were born, and now we gain 4. And this is what we want. Dexterity and intelligence. Dexterity is a good one. Let's check on the evolution tree. Trichemotopy. That's what we learned because we inspected the meteorite. Automatic identification of other menacing odors of the same species near the target is possible when you are smelling. When you are smelling. Reinforcements on that, you have to remind you gain this one. This is on the way, so never mind that. But this, I will go in more detail in the next one. But pay special attention to the one you gain by random chance. That's all the time I have for now. We have all our babies. Oh, I am the father of the four. Right, because I didn't have another male. That's a little weird. It will be hard to, the next generation will be a little weird. Yep, they will not be able to mate, because they will be blood related. Now, I did not think that through. Yikers. Well, so anyway, I will see you in the next one, buddies. Keep rocking, and any question you will have, I take my time to answer on the comments. The next one will be about generations and evolution exclusively, and then I can ramp up my session of where I'm at with evolution and all that. I hope it was clear. I hope I could be understanding. I hope you see. That's what I mean. See you. See you, anyone. See you, everyone. I'm done.